Welcome to Take Two, podcast with the Rock 95 Morning Crew. It's Craig, along with Brian and MJ. And another podcast where we'll have a clue on how to get into the birthday bash. Done it for 2 weeks now, and it's been very fun.
Yeah, there's been 2 people that have been thrilled.
Yes, and we reward you for listening to this podcast by giving you this clue. It's exclusive to the members.
Yeah.
Like, our community of podcast listeners.
That's right.
Special club.
Yeah. So we'll do that a little bit later on. We'll give you that clue, and then you'll find out how to get into the birthday bash. A little special hint, if you will. Rush announced a tour, which kind of came out of left field.
Wow, what a big week for that. Yeah, it's crazy that came out of left field. It's one of your favorite bands. And they came out of left field to announce a tour.
Yeah. So, like, Geddy Lee was at the Blue Jay game on, I think, Saturday, and he knew all about this.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, what is a little stinker?
Just sitting there watching the game all nonchalant, no big deal.
People are probably asking him, "Oh, I miss you. You should go out on tour." And he's probably like,
Yeah.
You said this, you like, they're great at keeping secrets. Like,
They are.
just, because, you usually hear a hint. Like Oasis was a hint. There was lots of hints.
It leaked.
Right? It leaked, right?
It's like they're kind of monitored wherever they were going.
Right.
Yeah.
So he was going to the Blue Jays game. That's normal.
Yeah.
It's true. You know what? He kept up. He didn't do anything out of the ordinary.
True.
That's the thing.
Yeah,
right?
Brian asked me, because of course I'm a huge Rush fan, but I'm also a big a Blue Jays fan.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, would you rather go to the World Series or Rush? And
You gave the wrong answer, I thought.
you gave the wrong. Okay, that's interesting, because I gave the answer. You didn't give me time to think. I gave you the answer, and then kind of waxing on it at night, I thought I did give the right answer. My answer was Rush,
Right.
and my reason for it would be,
Hold on. How many times have you seen Rush?
I've seen Rush 12, 13 times.
Okay.
Wow.
I think that's important to have in
Okay.
perspective.
So I've seen them a lot. It's been a long time. But my answer would be Rush, because I know that if I buy tickets to go see a band I like, I'm probably not going to walk away disappointed. You go to see the World Series, there's a chance they could lose, and lose pretty big. So,
Heartbreak.
and that's a disappointing ticket if you spend like $600
You're
on
right.
it, right?
But it is a feeling that you're chasing, and you have had
I get it.
that amazing feeling for Rush already 12 times, not one time or two. 12.
I think this one hits a little different, though, because they're reuniting. It's kind of like Oasis with you guys. If they
Exactly.
were constantly on tour, like when, and you guys, and they came again,
Yes.
you guys probably wouldn't have that same feeling as if to say, oh my God, they're
I
back
know.
together.
That's true.
This could be a once-in-a-lifetime thing. Now, Oasis have since said, well, we'll see you soon.
Yeah. We might be back. Yeah.
But, you could be seeing you don't know about Rush. Rush is, they're getting up there in age.
Did you
'Cause it's
you
such
feel
a
that
surprise.
exact same thing? Yeah.
I feel that exact same
this
thing.
could be it.
This could be it. And it's a chance for me to take my son. Now, the other question is, how much are tickets?
Right.
Uh-huh.
So that's another thing I was yakking about last night, saying, how much is my go-to? And I thought about what you guys spent to go see Oasis. And you guys spent a fair chunk of change, probably more than I've ever spent at any concert that I've been.
Yeah, it was the
Right.
most expensive. I was $250,
Yeah, I was about 150.
and MJ was
ticket.
less. Yeah, so.
150, yeah?
Yeah.
And you didn't
I got
like your
lucky.
seats, though, right?
Well, first of all, no one liked their seats in
Thank
that
you.
stadium.
No one did, because I didn't either, and I paid more than she did.
You
So
even asked people on the floor; they didn't like their seats, but you liked the experience.
Yeah.
Right.
Although I will say, Brian said to me, if they were performing at Rogers Stadium, would you go, Rush? And I'm like, I don't know if I would, judging by what you guys told me.
I really don't think you should.
Yeah. It doesn't seem like a venue that's really fun to be at,
No.
you
But
know?
thankfully, they're not at Rogers.
No, they're at the
Stadium.
Scotiabank
Yeah.
Arena, right?
Yeah.
So then maybe that gives me hope for when they go on sale, because 150. I mean, Oasis is big.
They were huge.
They're
Yeah.
giant, and I would expect those things to be unaffordable. And 250 is something I'd probably do. 150, I definitely would do. So
You know what though? I mean, since me and Brian are kind of experts at like now navigating, especially Brian, Ticketmaster and how they do things, you should get Brian to get your tickets for Rush. He'll walk you through it. He'll calm you down.
is that what he did to you?
People panic when they go on
They
Ticketmaster,
did.
and you see that $1,000 fee, and you immediately like, well, I'm out. No. Take a beat. take a
Just
second.
wait.
Like, just a second. Just a second.
What's
Take a
your
moment.
tip then?
Well, it's just don't panic.
Yeah,
So when
look
you
around.
are in the queue and then you're in the lobby
Yeah.
and then you get into the waiting room and then you get into whatever the heck it is that you're buying the tickets, you have to wait. So it's going to go quickly. You know, when the tickets populate on the right side, things are happening fast and people are purchasing tickets, so they're disappearing. And Ticketmaster is constantly giving you not necessarily the cheapest ones.
No
so
way.
you just have to wait and look for yours and wait and click the right one.
Do you understand the panic, or are you like, no, you got to do what
I
I do?
understand the panic. I
Sure.
get it because you feel it. You're like, right? But you're like,
Right.
just take a second.
Like Oasis,
and,
it was selling out in minutes.
Yeah.
It was
Well,
minutes.
and that's it. That's what I feel Rush will be. Because normally the concert, I just kind of slide in there and go, let's see what's left.
Right. you can't do that anymore.
You can't do that
And
with
it
the big
sucks.
with the big band. You can't do that
because of the bots. Yeah.
Yeah, and let me tell you something. You brought up a great point too. Don't you hate it when a band announces a tour and they say tickets go on sale Tuesday?
Yes.
I can't believe they did that to you.
Yeah, they do it. Every band does it,
So
though.
when did they announce it? Monday or
They
Tuesday?
announced it Monday.
Announced it Monday, and then tickets are going on sale, I think, Thursday or Friday.
Yeah. So they give you 4 days. You know, forget the fact that you may have a
got to collect the cash.
Exactly.
Now,
You may
brother.
have a car repair to pay for or
Right.
something like that. Like if they said tickets went on sale in a few months, then I can kind of strategize how I'm going to raise that money. But everybody's doing the same thing. They're putting it on Visa.
Yeah.
They're charging it. And maybe I don't want to do that. Maybe I want to raise the cash first or something like that. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
So you have something to pay the Visa off with.
it's
right?
it's
Yeah.
it's a crappy move. Anyway,
Have you made a decision yet?
no, well, I'll tell you if I have coming up as we continue with Take Two. All right, welcome back to Take Two with the Rock 95 Morning Crew and the podcast. And we promised you the clue. So let's give you the clue. And this will be for Friday, which is October the 10th. So you're listening for a song between 7 and 8 o'clock. That's what we've been doing the last couple of days. And when you
Right.
hear that song, you just have to call in 721-ROCK and be the first caller through. You don't have to be the ninth caller through. So if you have quick enough fingers, you're in there.
Right.
Yeah.
And you can be questioning everything because, when you call in and we pick up and then you go,
So the song you're listening for, why not? Because we're talking about Rush, Tom Sawyer. So let's go right off the hop there with their biggest song, which is kind of funny because their new drummer, whose name is Annika Niles,
yeah.
Anakin.
she was not born when Tom Sawyer was recorded.
That's incredible.
How old is she?
She's 42, I do believe. So
Okay.
she's not a spring chicken by any means. It's not like she's a young kid, but that just shows you how long Rush has been around.
Yes.
Most of their career, their big hits were gone by the time she was even born.
First
so
of all, she looks really, really cool. By the
She
way,
is.
She's
She's-
German. She's hardcore.
Yeah, that was
she's
obviously
awesome.
another thing that came out of nowhere. They just announced who this person was. And I mean, let's be honest, nobody knows who she is.
nobody, and that's great.
Yeah.
That's
you know?
fine. That's great. Like I think we were talking one time. It's like, what if they got someone huge like Dave Grohl? All of a sudden, it's like he's taking the limelight from them.
Yeah, you
So to
want
speak,
an
Rush
unknown.
limelight.
Yeah.
You too. Yeah.
Everybody thought Dave Grohl for sure because
Yeah.
he's such a hardcore Rush fan. But I like this choice, and it's not up to us to question. I saw a lot of people saying, "Oh, you should have chose this."
Trust them.
You got to trust them, and of course, she took the job. Maybe other people are on tour and doing their own thing. They
Yeah.
got to kind of go with what they know, right?
And she was recommended to these guys by big people in the business too, right?
My
So-
fear, I guess, of the tour itself is the fact that Geddy Lee is getting up there in age, and he can't, he's a high pitch singer.
Certainly is.
He can't hit those high pitches like he used to, and he actually struggled during his final years on the tour circuit. So, he could do closer to the heart, but when he starts wailing at the end, going, "Wah!" he can't do that.
Yeah.
And the last thing you want is to see, because this is a different time, YouTube video of people going at him like they do Vince Neil.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, well, so it's interesting. Vince Neil, he still tries to go for it, and he can't. Is the move to not necessarily go for it?
I would
to
say that.
right?
Yeah.
And if the crowd wants to carry you, let them carry you. Vince Neil, this guy.
Yeah.
Still going for it. You're like, what are you thinking?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I would think Geddy Lee is doing everything he can to make sure that he's prepared.
I'm sure
working
he
on
is.
his vocal cords. He knows.
He
what
said
he
he
can do.
knows we do the songs justice with Annika, so that's
Beautiful.
good. But at the same time, I'm like, yeah, and then maybe you want to skip a few tunes where you have to really go hard.
Yeah.
You
Or
got a
you-
huge catalog. You don't need to do everything, right?
Or you can just tell the crowd, "Help me out here." And
Yeah,
they'd be
yeah,
more than happy to
something
help them
like that. Yeah, I've seen
Yeah.
people knock the Who on social media as well for their age, and
wish they would not do
To be
that.
honest with you, the Who sounded great. I thought they, the clips that I saw, they were fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so are you in or are you out? This could be the most expensive ticket you've ever purchased, but it's your favorite band.
So am I in or am I out?
There's a pre-sale happening on Friday.
Favorite
that
band.
doesn't mean that's every single ticket. That's just the select few. It'll give you an idea on prices if you want to wait till general admission. For Oasis, I did pre-sale. MJ did general admission.
Yeah, because I've
Or,
seen everywhere from price from $150, like you said, to minimum $430.
Okay.
Am I in it for $430? Now here's the thing: I got a family of 4, and for some reason they all want to go. I'm like,
okay,
great
right.
family event,
That's
Dad.
a problem. I think it should be you and your son.
So maybe I
and,
should have a family meeting. Everybody chip in a few nickels.
Right. Or will they make sacrifices? Do they love Mr. Noodles? Do they love grilled cheese? How bad do we want to go, guys?
And with that, I am in. I am going for it. This will be the most expensive concert I've ever been to. But it's going to be tough. Right?
Yeah.
Because it's going to be quick. They're going to go fast. So
We're going to let you complain about the fees as well, because just when you think that concert ticket's expensive, you go,
25% more, buddy.
Why, please?
Listen to Craig, Brian, and MJ, the Rock 95 Morning Crew on Barrie's Rock Station, Rock 95.